Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya.
Almighty morning. Welcome in. Oh, now why do we have that? You turned this on too?
No, you've got the digit widget right there.
What do you mean?
Are you turning these speakers off? There's speakers here.
Then you turn the speakers off if you know where they're at. Because we couldn't hear at the beginning, guys. So
Last week we shut off this.
they can't hear us.
I get that, but that's
Okay. Let me see. Okay, can you guys hear us? Please let us know if you can hear us. I'm going to take this back. We are on one computer because I, again, forgot to bring my cord. Hello, Davy Jones. Alia. Leon Claire. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Also, today we have the UFO sound. Is this better now, Alia? Please let us know because we don't have two computers going on, so things are a little different on our end. Okay. People are piping in. And look who's back, everybody.
Yay!
As
I'm struggling to get back on my Facebook.
Okay. You go down to what's live. That says April 11th. That's not going to work for us. I don't know where you are then. Okay. Is live now. There you are. 2 minutes.
We're talking amongst ourselves.
You
here.
need to turn the volume down first before you do anything. Turn your volume down, please. There you are. 2 minutes. Volume.
I just did.
Can I hear me? No. Okay, good. You're quick at that. It takes me longer than that. Oh, you're in Mexico at Rocky Point? Wow. I hope you're sharing this with the entire beach. That would be great. Hello, Pam Shore. How are you
Pamela
today?
Shore. Oh my gosh.
Yes, she's in the house. Okay.
How are you, Miss Pam? Can everybody hear us? Just say yay or nay.
Thumbs up, whatever.
Something.
Because like I said, we are in a different thing. Okay. And yes, I'm still, he's been away for a little bit, so I have to get him back to running here. Okay, so that's done.
So who's got an interesting story to tell us? The UFO sound.
Okay, let's see. Doing my soul recharge. Ooh, in Mexico, cool. They're asking me what your zodiac sign is, your sun sign. You need the water, the salt. It just came to me. What? Ask Wade.
This is for Alia?
Wade, because he's recharging the solar.
Oh, he's the one recharging. All right,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Okay. Alia was on last week. You remember Alia?
Oh, I remember
right?
Alia. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so. But
she's in Italy.
Yes, very good. She got some healing.
From
everybody
Kathleen.
here got that was on last
So
week.
you're all smarter and cuter because of Kathleen.
I have a love question. Ooh, Alia has a love question.
Let's see what we got.
Well, hold on. I was asking Wade a question and we need to get his thing. If there's a specific love question, Alia, or you just have to Virgo. Okay. Earth. So the salt water is very important because that has more earth in it than just the water. So it's a combination. All right. That's what it was. That's what they were bringing to my attention. Okay. All right. So if you have a question, please put it in. Alia has her question in. So see, this is what she wants. And there it pops up. So it's a large.
Love, love, love.
Okay. What about love for her?
What's her question?
She has a love question. I asked her what her question is, if she had a specific.
Oh, that's what I'm getting.
Just talk about.
So we want to talk about love. Well,
what's coming?
I'm hearing the angels are fluttering around you like crazy.
Preparation is one.
As I tune into this, what I'm seeing is you're clutching your heart. But here's my warning for you. Don't get too crazy too fast. If you've got somebody you're interested in, they're saying step back, take a deep breath, and take your time, my dear.
Ooh, see, I was at a fair and met a guy with whom we had agreed to business meeting via email.
I see that.
I would suggest not email, but Zoom or something like that.
Email first.
Well, yes, to get it started, but seeing him in person, via the internet, be very good for you.
Okay, I think that's cool. That's romantic, and that's great for movies. However, I've been there, done that. Just take a deep breath, my dear. Love is more of a decision. It's not, I'm not saying this isn't great. This sounds fun. I'm just gun shy when I see stuff like that.
They had a meet cute.
A meet cute.
That's a movie term.
Oh.
Do you remember the meet cutes?
No.
Oh my goodness, can't remember. If anybody remembers
I think about
the
kitchen
movies
dancing.
about meet cute. Oh, I remember it was Holiday or Jack Black was in it, and yeah, I can't remember.
I keep thinking about, was it one of those Chinese philosophers says if the one that makes your heart flutter probably isn't the right one. So I'm just going to say I'm being conservative here.
I was going to say the ones that aren't the right ones. Was it your heart fluttering?
No.
It was
other parts.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. If your heart flutters.
Well, it gets your attention. I mean,
yeah.
Your heart flutters for a little bit, and then you go, wait a minute.
Yeah.
This isn't what I thought it was going to be.
Well, your heart was not fluttering with any of those women. I'm just saying.
I'm not sure what it was doing.
It was probably warning you. You weren't listening.
But Ali, this is I'm happy for you. This is a fun thing to be experiencing. That's great.
It's an incredible thing.
But I will tell you a story about a woman I know from Australia. She emailed with a guy for a year in the United States. They went down. He went to Australia to finally meet her. They met at a pre-set up hotel, separate rooms thing. What she told me was when she first met him, she went, ick. You know, it's something. Nothing was matching up.
So, yeah. So and she's still here married, right?
It's still ick.
I know. That's the.
I'm being horrible. No,
and well, it's not maybe not that many.
But to move from Australia to United States, that's a long move.
And so. I'm feeling more desperation in that move then.
But after, what's his name, Alia?
I feel him energetically in everything I do, wherever I go. I've never. Yeah, that's what my thought was too.
Twin flames can be a big lesson.
Yeah.
What's his name? I want to know his name.
Can you tell me about this case? Okay, we are tuning into that. So what does Gabe think about all this?
I want the other guys. I want the other energy.
I know. You want the other name, the energy coming to
yes.
Oh yeah, from a specific source.
Well.
Alessandro.
Where? With an A?
Alessandro.
Yeah.
It's like Alex.
Is that Italian?
Sounds very Italian to me. I could be wrong, but I know you're in Italy, Ellie. And their names start with the same first two letters. Yes.
I like his energy. He is.
Ooh, it's coming in strong.
Strikes me as even keel. I think in an honesty sense. I don't think he's out to fake anybody. I'm hearing the word showman. I don't think he is a showman. I think what you see is what you're getting. But remember that honeymoon stage can blind you a lot.
So the fantasy world.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't be in love with the expectations of what you think it's going to be. Take steps and recognize clearly what's happening in the moment. And in the case, what do we want to get from that? They're saying, tell her this.
Okay.
We suspect she is going to enjoy this relationship. There will be high roads and low roads. but that is necessarily the process one uses to expand themselves when involved with another. Ta-da, that's all I got for you.
And all of a sudden I get blockages on your receiving.
Ooh.
This is from him. There's a little apprehension in the receiving. Ow.
On her side,
Yeah, on your side. It's
she's
not
been
from
burned
him, no.
before,
Yeah.
but that would do it.
And when you were talking, when Gabriel was giving you the road analogy, I was seeing waters, so waves, the high waves and the low waves, the in and outs of the waves, the emotions due to the moons. This is all that's being shown to me right now.
Well, they're just saying go into this with an open heart
An open mind.
and live in the moment. Don't put any agendas in there. They're saying hurry up and learn your lesson.
You're saying it's not going to last that
No,
long?
no, I just
Oh,
I like the energy. I like
yeah, I
him.
do too.
So this will be fun. Why do you like to dance? Somebody needs to learn dancing. I'm getting dancing in here. He's a romantic. You're not.
I feel that she is.
Are you?
I think the receiving is being blocked because of her romanticism has gotten damaged.
Well, she's guarded. Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
And I'd
Very
rather
good.
you be guarded than not.
Yeah.
Don't let yourself be taken advantage of.
If you're near the water, uh, salt rock water, the ocean or the bay or whatever,
The,
yeah, Mediterranean Ocean, I think that's the closest.
My
Anyway,
experience has been at the honeymoon stage is about 3 months.
yeah, but it is good that you are doing. Ooh,
But he's fair and he's honest. That's what I'm getting.
yeah, and it's good that you are emailing right now and
Yeah.
not connecting
But they're also
in the first 3 months. That's what they're saying.
oh good. They're also saying don't be afraid to share who you are. Which a lot of we wear this mask. Don't wear the mask.
And it's like you're being inundated with female energy from the other side.
Yeah, he's soft. I don't mean soft, horrible. I mean he's gentle.
He's gentle, but I'm feeling that her ear. I'm feeling there's blockage there. I mean, yeah, the left side is supposed to be your receiving side, and I'm getting a pain in my ear all the way up to my temple. Cleansing. These chakras need to be cleansed. And, and all of a sudden I'm hearing drink some wine, and then a contradiction and bathe in it. And I know you don't want to waste good wine on that sort of thing.
Take a bath in wine.
Yeah,
They
that's
come
what
out
the
red. They better use white
people
wine.
want. Yeah, white wine too. Yes, I'm a red wine drinker. I think you are too, aren't you?
I don't really drink. I'm a club soda lime guy.
Yes, but he buys wine and gives it gifts.
Oh, if I'm going to buy some, I'll buy a red
Okay,
wine.
there you go. That's what it is.
Menage a trois.
That's the name of the label. Not the reason
get-
why he buys it per se.
It gets the
but
party
just
going.
yes. So, why did the pony gargle? I don't know. Oh, this is Kevin and
Of course.
KK, of course.
We're being inundated with.
No, he has his.
He was a little horse. Ah.
Of course. Okay.
A horse is a horse, of
That's
course,
KK
of course.
and Kevin's horse jokes. Every time they come on,
There they go talking amongst themselves again.
put your hand down, please.
I was just thinking that.
Okay. Oh, you met him on Monday business meeting. Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, let's
Cool.
slow down. Take a deep breath. This is exciting, I know.
Yeah, it is. It is.
We get to come to the wedding.
Hey, in Italy,
Yeah.
I have no problem. You let me know. If it's next year, that's great. I was going to go to Europe this year, but it looks like it's going to be next year.
Why am I seeing a cathedral? Ooh, that's scary.
No, that's where they would get married.
That's
in
what I
Italy.
mean. It's a scary Yeah, I just got hit with a picture of a cathedral. Seriously,
Hmm.
not negatively.
No, and I know you probably get married in there in Italy,
They're
but I'm being told Lyon, Lyon,
they're
France.
saying keep it simple.
Yes, I will be very professional, but have fun with it.
Let's see.
Enjoy it.
Why I'm hearing the word cousin. Does he have some cousin? Well, you wouldn't know. You don't know the guy. Yes.
You might know if he has cousins.
Something about a cousin, but it's not good for the mix. Whatever this cousin is, whoever's
Oh,
cousin it is.
female or male cousin?
I want to go female with male energy, but
Controlling.
yes, there's something not good about this.
So there's a cousin on one side or the other. I will stay in 5-star castle for a night. He organized everything for me. Ooh, beware of
I know what he
cousins.
wants. Sorry, I would do that.
You would get set up in a 5-star castle for the night.
Yeah.
Okay, but it worked. But it for work. Okay, cool. Oh, are you talking in Italy or in somewhere else? Because I was just talking about Lyon, France, and something about the castle there. I mean, the cathedral there. There's a cathedral that I've seen in a past life there in Lyon. That's why I'm being drawn to it. I've been to a lot of cathedrals. So why I'm going to one that I haven't seen in this lifetime, I have no idea.
So go, Alia. Be happy. Keep us up to date here. What's going on?
Yeah.
Get your astrology charts done. See if you're compatible.
Yes. I love that one that you can do it online. It's great. I looked at my husband afterwards.
And found out you weren't
We
compatible.
weren't. At first we were, but no.
Oh, the planets changed. Somebody tricked you.
As well as time went on, it was not supposed to be good, and it yeah. Yes, we won't get into that. I've had near Venice. Ooh,
I've been to Venice once, long time ago.
were you flying?
A lot of pigeons. No, I was that trip on high school.
Oh, well, that was a day or two.
That was like late '60s.
We don't need to
Date
do that to
ourselves.
ourselves. Yeah. Okay, now I thought I had you up here, Davy, as far as your question. Okay, Davy did say something. Let's see how far back. So if you can post your, I'm so used to my touch screen. Gotta get used to it. Okay. Dang it.
If we disappear, it's because Julie doesn't know what she's doing today.
I know what I'm doing. It's just that it's a different computer.
She always knows what she's doing. She tells me every day.
No, I know. I haven't seen or heard from you in
We haven't seen each other for like ever.
like twice in 6, 7 weeks.
You guys have seen her more than I have.
Yep. Okay, Davey, where's Davey? Because he had a.
Are you hot? No.
Yes, I was gonna take off my shirt. Not my dress, just my shirt. Okay, Davy Jones, there you are. What was your question, dear? Hello, Melissa. Welcome in. Vandana Vindal, welcome in. Okay, we got 2 more people in. Oh, didn't mean to put that out there. Okay, Scott and Julie will be my witnesses. Yes, we'll be there to be your witnesses at your wedding. They do things differently.
I see.
Just want to let you know. Yeah. Anyway, what is your question, Davey? Was it general or highest and greatest? I can't recall. I did see it. Oh, general. It was a general message. Okay.
Okay, David, what's her message?
Would like a general message.
Davy Jones. I always go Davy Jones locker.
And see me, I go to the monkeys immediately.
Isn't that funny? Oh yeah, yeah.
I know they're a little younger than you, but just kidding.
We were close. But as I say, Davy Jones locker, I'm seeing When I was in high school, we had metal lockers. Between classes, you would go to your locker and get your books for the next class. But they're showing me you next to a locker that you don't want to open. So what's going on that you don't want to look at? You know it's in there, but you don't want to deal with it. We've done this before.
Yeah, with Davy too.
That's where I was going.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Davey.
And I'm seeing that there's a letter in front of you. You seeing the locker, I'm seeing a letter, and you're afraid to open it.
Huh.
It's not a thin letter.
Is this the thing going on with the job thing and the court thing and all this?
I think it's the court thing.
There's something he's not wanting to admit is an issue. Dude, come on, you got to look at this stuff. Figure out what's going on. Be honest with yourself. They're saying take a good look in the mirror. You sure you want these general messages? But there's some. This thing still isn't at an end. It seems like it's dragging out, dragging. There's something. You could end this quickly if you redirect your thinking. Should I make small talk here?
Yeah, keep going.
I
I'm not.
I'm
getting take a good look, and I'm as far as the music, and I'm trying to feel what they're saying as far as take a good look at my face, take a look at me now. Which one of these songs are the ones that?
Well, what they're telling me is they want to tell you one more time, get going. So it's like, oh, they're showing me a picture of a parking brake. You got your foot on the accelerator, but you've got the parking brake on, and this vehicle is barely moving. It wants to move. The engine's revved up. You're burning gas, but the brakes are not let go. It's my car has a lever I pull up. My truck does, and I push it down. And they're saying they want you to get out of neutral, put it in gear. Understand we're saying this affectionately, but I think we've said it before. This all sounds familiar. Not to beat you up, but to encourage you to participate. Any,
Yeah.
no, I'm just wondering if there's any feedback on that.
What does redirect thinking mean?
Well,
Problem with family.
you know what it is?
Oh, he's afraid because he's going to open up a can of worms.
Well, you got to open those can of worms to get the worms out of there. But
wow, you just stole the can of worms.
Yeah,
Sorry.
That too.
Hello, Miss Wendy.
But they're saying deal with it. The thinking I'm going, let me share the opposite here. There's a philosophy of do you want to be right or do you want to win? I always try to go for the win-win, make it as good for both sides as you can. When people are caught up in I'm right, you're wrong, it just goes on and on and on. And all you guys do is stand there and you just take shots at each other, be it guns, missiles, fireworks, whatever, or words. And when you say, okay, you're right, I win, you win, do what you want here, let me meet you in the middle. That's what I'm trying to get through to you. And I think there's resistance heavily on both sides. Nobody wants to give in. And you know what? It doesn't matter. 100 years from now, none of this is going to matter. But what matters to me is I want to feel good. I want to go on with my life. I want to be baggage free. And I don't want to be in confrontation with anybody. So if you enjoy the conversation, stay in the anger state, stay in the blame state, etc., etc. I want you to release the pressure. I just feel this pressure. And I'm saying, hey, open the drain and let the steam go. Let the family be who they are. It's not about you versus them. Let them be who they are. It's the drama thing. Do you enjoy the drama? Then stay right there in the middle of it. I don't like drama. I want to laugh and mess around and tease. So I don't think you're having fun with this thing. I like to harass Julie. Ask her.
Yeah, yeah. And he always tells me I hate you.
Yeah.
And I say I love you too. Okay. You mean to compromise? Not necessarily compromise.
Hey, if that ends the situation, compromise.
Yeah, but what is best for your highest and greatest good and the highest greatest good of all involved.
You know
You
what?
can make a decision.
If I were if I were in a situation with another person, and this was
You've been in situations.
I've been there, where I do is say I go, okay, you ever seen a dog roll over on his back or a cat surrender? I say, okay, what does you want? Tell me what you want. And a lot of the times people don't know.
Yep.
And you throw it in their ballpark. Okay, tell me what you want to make this end. And see if you can meet them there. And say, okay.
Yeah. Now, Kevin put, old man, take a look at your life. You're a lot like me, or whatever the words are. However, that's a great one. But, and that came to me too. But this one that I looked up was take a look at yourself. Take a good look, take a good look, take a look. When you look in the mirror, tell me what you see. Is it who you think you are or who you like to be? When you look at your shadow, tell me what do you see? So it goes on from that. But I'm suggesting this for you, Davy, because take a look at yourself. The name, the guy who wrote it is Jimmy Cliff.
There's ego in here, by the way.
What?
On his side.
Yes. Well, yeah, but he doesn't want drama. He
Mhm.
said no drama. He wants peace of mind. Did you write down the one I said last week? Is I bless and release what impedes my peace. I bless and release what impedes my peace. That is a very strong affirmation. Hello, Miss A5 says, which has no end.
Hello, Wendy
What
Yates.
has no end? What has no end, Mr. Davy? One of the last lines, you got it all inside, you can run, but please don't hide.
Yeah.
So you have everything you need. Oh, that reminds me.
They're showing me you standing out in front of a crowd, saying, okay, here's the deal, let's be done. But you're announcing to the crowd that you want to end this and that you're clear and you don't hold any animosity. And let's just, what's that song, All I Want to Be Is Done?
I don't know.
It's a version, it's a country song. But you're, let everybody know you want to end this, whatever the stress is, or you learn that you don't need these people. I'm not sure what the confrontation is, whether it's financial, business, or court related, but going, and your song is echoing in my head again. Take a good look at yourself. A lot of times it's not about you, it's about the other people, but none of this is important. It's how you react to them, how you help them, and reaction is a choice. And when Julie and I talk about it all the time, do you want to be wounded or do you want to be wise? You know, I go for the wise thing.
And I'm with you, Kevin. I'm not drawn to pull up one of those right now, but if you guys want it, you let me know and then we'll pull it up.
Is somebody who's trying to manipulate you and you're letting them? Okay, now we're into boundaries.
Oh, yeah.
It's a female
Female energy, female person.
or person.
Okay, person.
Somebody's trying to exert their will on you. I don't think this is business.
And it's more manipulative
Yes.
than
It's a lot of control is
for
being
control.
attempted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's for their control, not yours.
Yeah. Then they will be happy if they can control you the way they want to. That's what you got to, and say, hey, I appreciate you, I love you, but this ain't working for me.
Oh, the Ho'oponopono.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ho'oponopono. Whatchamacallit? The prayer. That's what you need. That is 4 sentences.
Kirby talks about that.
Yes. I am sorry. Please forgive me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank you. I love you.
and say that with this person in mind, or say it to them face to face. They're telling me you're bigger than all of this.
Oh, it's his wife.
You don't want to be pulled down to,
Yeah.
well, if you, what's that saying? If you love something, set it free. If it doesn't come back to you, hunt it down and kill it.
I haven't heard that one so many times. I think I might have heard it once, but no. No, I'm not the hunting down and killing it type.
I'm not either, but I had to say it.
Satisfying their egos. Didn't see that until now.
Well,
It is a beautiful day, Tina, and thank you for coming in. Hello, everyone who's coming in.
people want what they think they want, but it's not about you. It's about their shortcomings and what's going on in their head, and you bless them and wish them well.
Yeah, again,
Look
bless
at her.
and release.
Oh, yeah. What does he want from me? I tried that, and even that wouldn't work. She didn't know what she wanted.
Yeah,
I said, what do you want? She, deer in the headlights is what I got back
right.
in
Well,
the day.
there was one person you were helping out, a painter,
Yes.
and have you heard from him since?
I haven't. The last time
Okay.
I talked to him, he said he just called it his crazy marriage.
Yeah, and his wife was definitely trying to control
Yeah,
every
everything.
aspect and telling him he was the one lying and he was doing
He's the one
negative
wrong,
stuff.
and yeah.
Yeah, and it wasn't.
And it boils down to if you would act the way I want you to, we'd be happy. Well, it doesn't work that way.
He has to be true to himself.
Yeah.
And when I first saw him, he seemed very small, shorter than Scott. And 2 weeks later, after you talked to him and I talked to him, um, then he was taller than Scott. I have no idea how that
Just
happened.
energetically.
Yeah, and it might have been just my perception at the two people, but he was withdrawn into himself.
Just beat down.
Beat down. Yeah, exactly. And so, Davey, don't allow that to happen to yourself. I mean, it's your choice. Be wise or wounded, like you said. It's totally up to you, but I hope you choose you.
You have to recognize her for who she is, and if she's struggling, tell her you don't know what. If she needs your help, ask. Otherwise, you can't help her.
Yeah.
But don't let her shortcomings of her own drag you down. You've got to stand tall. Your strength will illustrate to her a more positive aspect than meeting her at her level. If that makes sense.
To me, it makes sense. I hope it does to you too, Davey. I hope that helps. Remember, stand your ground. I always
And
use
be
that
kind
one
and
too.
be loving. And just,
Speak with your heart and your authenticity.
yeah.
It's great when those two combine. Okay. Wade, did you have any questions? Oh, Luong is next. And this is Luong. Claire. I'm so hurt I feel stuck in pains. Not sure. I cry all the time, knowing or unknowingly. When will I feel better? I feel like I keep making the same mistakes.
Well, I think there's a message there.
And if you keep making the same mistakes, it's because you're not learning the lessons. They would not bring them back to you.
You said that better than me. That was great.
Oh. And so, what is your?
I was thinking along the same lines.
Yeah.
There, if somebody, so I'm going to bring up this again. There's a show, the old show, Jerry Seinfeld. George Costanza was the character, and he was the guy that was always messing up. In one episode, he finally realized he was going to do things opposite of what he normally did, and everything worked. So do everything opposite of what you're doing, and you'll be fine. And I say that affectionately and caringly. When you're in the rut that you feel you're in, you've got to take another look at yourself. Here's our song again. Okay, what am I doing that makes this same thing coming around? There's a pattern. There's a pattern that something's pushing you to see, identify, be part of, or get rid of. And it's also affecting somebody else in your life. There's two other people. Who are they? I can see them. I can feel them. But if you're making the same mistake, you got to do things a different way, but you won't get different results if you don't do it a different way.
And we'll go with the definition of insanity.
Yes.
Keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results.
Okay, so let's go back to your feeling hurt. Why are you feeling hurt? Why are you allowing yourself to feel hurt? Okay.
Exactly.
Rather than going, oops, you're going, oh God, I'm pond scum
There you go.
kind of thing. But so you've got yourself in a compromised situation. You've got the pain and you've got the potential of no pain. One's going to bounce you one way or the other. That's contrast. So what's contrasting in your life that's trying to direct you a direction you don't want to go? You don't want to look at yourself. Oh, that's it. She's, well, you don't want to realize that you've been hanging on to a false reality. That's it. Right there it is. Okay, you believe something, and something's trying to say, no, I don't think so. But you're going to beat yourself up if you have to deal with this realization, which is not necessary. You go, oh, take the oops attitude. Oh, dang, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's try it a different way. You don't have to berate yourself, but this hurt thing is the decision, is a choice. You don't have to be hurt. Short of somebody clocking you over the head with a club, but the internal hurt is always a choice. I don't think this feels good. I'm not going to do it anymore.
Yeah.
Every day when Julie hits me, I say, okay, I'm not going to do this again.
And we established I haven't seen you. Yeah. And it's him beating himself up because, yeah. So he understands that. That's why he's telling you, don't do that. Yes, we know projecting. Let the ego go. Okay. So,
Wife is hurting. Wife is mad at herself. Oh, it's what's the term? Self-hatred.
yes. What are you talking about, wife? Where are you at?
Davy Jones.
Yeah, I know. But I was just.
Oh, we've moved on from Davy.
Yes. When,
Okay.
Where'd you go backwards?
You
saw his name.
The universe drew my name there for some reason.
Yeah, he was saying he doesn't allow anyone to anymore, but he overthinks at times. When you're overthinking, it's your ego going.
Hey, Five, what did you laugh at? I need to know so I can put that joke in my book.
It was right.
Gotta save out.
You're gonna have to listen. That was at 9:32. Okay, so you have to go back.
I love
and
it.
check that out.
I gotta find out what the punchline.
Okay, let's see. Yeah. All right. Anything I feel for you. Okay. Get deep in. Ah, there's pokers in your temples, mainly from the left side.
When will I feel better? When you decide to.
Exactly. And I know it doesn't seem like it's your doing. I know that. But you have to accept that you have accepted the negativity into your life. You've chosen. And I wasn't going to do this for Davy, but since all along.
And now understand, I'm not scolding you, but I'm going to reiterate, you'll feel better when you decide to feel better.
Yeah. When you take control of what you want in your life, when you just make the decision, because the universe will be there waiting for you. But
you can choose to walk in the stream of cool water, or you can choose to walk over the bed of hot coals,
Yeah. And they want me to pull two things. Oh, no, not that one yet. You're not ready for that yet. Okay. See all these things I can do? Yeah.
You're amazing.
I revoke all access to all entities and their strings that cause harm to me. I rebuke all energies that keep me from my blessings. This is for you, Luong and David. May my guides remove any spells cast against me, block any ill intentions coming for me, and protect me fiercely. No spell shall prosper against me. I recall my energy. I reclaim my power. I rejuvenate my magic. None of their fear, projections, or energy can live within me. Their prayers against me fall upon deaf ears. May the divine hold and protect me. Remove all ill will that is shackled to my spirit and set me free. As I will, so mote it be. You make the decision. You say the words that you need to say for yourself.
And we aren't trying to be hard on you. We're just trying to get you to see.
Yeah. And I know, Luong, I know you've been through a lot, but again, you make the choices. And if you allow, that's the first word, allow other people's energies come in, and then you accept them and accept their words, it's not good for you. It
No.
really is not good.
Something about she needs to be the pillar.
Yes.
I don't know who is trying to beat her down, but they're saying claim your strength.
Let it go. If it doesn't come back, and catch it. That's what she was laughing at. Okay.
That's prime philosophy.
Okay. So when that, yeah, anyway. All right. Anything else? You're not trusting yourself or believing in yourself wrong. Everybody, we've had a lot of energy come in. We just went direct, fully direct with Mercury on Monday.
I'm hearing that all over the place.
And so a lot of things have changed. Emotional outbursts are normal right now. So, but I still don't want you to put yourself down for them. Say, why am I crying? You do have a highest self. You do have somebody you can talk to. If it's internally, however, I mean, you do have the creator or whatever your divinity is, whatever. It's your choice, but be in the moment and just ask the question. Speaking of asking questions.
Am I in trouble?
Shoot. No.
Oh.
No, nobody's in trouble with this.
No, asking questions.
Yes. So Luong, please come up with a number between 3
and 270.
And 270. So please come up with a number. You know, Kathleen did that last week. Yeah.
With this
I
book?
asked her, yes,
Oh,
with
wow.
your book.
What did she come up with?
She came up with 14.
Why do I get,
What do I get going with? Scott, get going. You have this final day to create grandly.
Ooh.
Yes.
That applies to everybody.
But it did last week too. It was very much part of it. But what, Luong, please, I know you're here. Please let us know. She hasn't been replying all that much. So hopefully you're here. Please give us a number between 3 and 270.
She either slit her wrists and left, or she's
Stop.
She's cured.
Don't.
She's cured.
That's not. Okay. I just happened to this. Okay, I'm just saying it. So you are saying that there is an imaginary end zone out there somewhere that when you reach it, then you will be happy and life will be wonderful all the time. This is Scott's reply. Yes, I guess that's what my perception is. But at this point in my life, it seems that I'm chasing my tail, trying to get to that end zone. Scott, the end zone you're looking for does not exist. It just does not. And his response was, that is discouraging to hear.
That's true. Dang, I hate it when that happens.
Okay, this is the response to that. To enter the game with high expectations is the way to win. Goals and desire to achieve are the end game. You are already in the end zone. You just cannot see it.
Where do they come up with this stuff?
And that is, 111.
Was that page 111?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I just opened to it, and that's what they gave me. So that is for you, Luong. His book is great. And yes, the way we use it too, besides reading it, the way we use it is just open it to something.
Ask them to give you a number sometimes. I do that. I've got up out of bed and I say, okay, give me a page to read. And they give me a page number and I go, oh.
And sometimes in the middle of the night while I'm dreaming, they give me specific numbers. And I came here a few times and this is the number.
And it worked through the whole show.
Yeah, it did. And we'll get rid of stuff like that. Okay. Yeah. I hope that helped you, Luong. We're here for you. Please send us messages if you have any questions. I'm going to put the.
They're saying you got a
questions-
lot going for you, kiddo. You got a big heart.
Yeah. But you're not embracing the heart for yourself. You're giving it away to other people. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
I'm sorry, I was reading.
Oh, okay.
You said what?
Giving the heart away to other people.
Oh,
not
no, I don't
keeping
know
it
anything
for
about that.
yourself, not loving yourself enough. Okay. And since we said that, we know who's coming in soon. That would be Victor, for those of you who don't know. Okay. Oh, I did put our email addresses up here. And this is 4 different email addresses. Scott, myself, Kirby, and Kathleen.
Yeah.
I figured I might as well put them there in case you want to listen again. Okay. Then they stopped, and now again, I see them everywhere. They're letting you know more
I've been
things.
seeing a lot more lately.
Yeah.
1s and 3s and 2s and 4s.
Hi, James. We'll see if we can get to you, but we're going to go to. Please let us know, Luong. Angel292. I read you on Wednesday, but that's okay. There we go.
We have a name for Angel 292.
Yes, Angel292. What's your real name? I think you gave it to us. I don't know if you. No. I think I know what it is.
I'm getting
but I
some
don't know.
loneliness, and I'm getting some. Here's what they want you to do, Angel, if you're with us. I want you to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and I want you to ask the powers to be, what would you have me know right now? Do that for a minute or two and get back to us here. They have a message for you. From the, let's see what I get while she's doing that. You're not in the right place. She's trying to fit, she's trying to fit a square peg in a round hole. What would that mean? Square peg, round hole. She's feeling isolated. She's feeling locked away. But that's a matter of just walking out the door and getting outside. But she's emotionally shut down. What else could I get for her? She must be in deep. They're saying the message is clear. Huh. You have to look through open eyes is one thing, but they're showing me glasses. You have to look through glasses with clean lenses, or the reflection is all wrong. She's not looking through clear eyes. So would that suggest clouded thinking? She's not seeing who she is. She's deflecting. What else are you doing? You keep going back to the mirror. Take a better look at yourself in the mirror. She's not being honest with herself and or somebody else. There's a situation that's revolving, and she's not being true to herself about the situation. And she's dodging what she needs to deal with this other person.
Many issues right now, feeling left out in the cold by my siblings.
Heck with the siblings, you don't need them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I don't have a cat. A few weeks ago. Oh, I remember recently, but that's okay.
Okay, wait. You got siblings as in plural, but you're not the top dog. You are being. I'm hearing the word surrender. You don't need them. Just because you are blood doesn't mean that you have to hang out with them.
Conservations. Yeah. Got that.
Well, let's get rid of the family. Focus on the husband.
Hold on a second. Luong, we just read you a good reading. Please back it up about 10, 15 minutes at least.
Oh,
Okay.
did she just show up again?
Yeah, she says hello. Yeah, we read you already. And I see hello, and then Julie, did you see my message? So I see all of that. So I don't know if you had any messages. We have stray cats in and out of our property all the time. Maybe that's what you're seeing. Oh, for all you. Thank you, Kevin. Love your name self. Um, okay.
But that you've got so many issues you're juggling. You've got to focus on one at a time. I want to go to the husband. The family doesn't matter.
Are you married? Gotta ask that question.
Right.
Melissa Gomez is in.
Hello, Melissa. I thought I saw you pop in.
Yes, Tina, you are on the list. What I get for you, I know we've been saying take a look at yourself, but what I'm hearing now is take a look at me now. I'm just an empty space. So that's what they're seeing. That's why they're attacking. Does that make sense to you?
No, they're sucking her dry.
Yeah, she's an empty space because of
She's giving too much. You got
she
to
has given too much.
put up the barrier, kiddo.
Block their stuff.
They know you're an easy target.
Take care of elderly parents. They live near me. But your siblings are overseas. Okay. Send them a bill. Just send them a bill. You don't have to talk about it. You're putting in the energy.
So she's doing all the work.
She's doing all the work.
Siblings are complaining.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Oh, she's married for 25 years. Very. So that's what I'm saying is just keep sending them a bill.
Elderly parents, that's a load.
Yeah, it is. And I hope you're getting all the help you can get. And I'm not sure where you're living. Angel 292. I know here in the U.S. there's different states do different things, so you can. They have issues with me and my husband. Well, you're the ones that are closest.
They give them the key to the house anytime you want.
They're the parents' house, but no, you can't do that to the parents. You have to keep.
I'm being facetious. Yeah.
I know, but I know she wouldn't do that to the parents.
But she
and they're not going to do anything about it.
She can tell that they're welcome to take over anytime they want
Yeah.
if they don't think she's capable.
Right. And just keep reminding them. Make sure you have power of attorney, a durable power of attorney. Again, I'm talking US. So if it's different where you're at, then you'll have to figure out and get as much.
You've got to make this easy for yourself.
South Africa, yeah, okay. I should have known. Angel 292 and Ray Quartz, I think, are both in that area. Okay, yeah, I don't know much about South Africa and what you can and cannot do there, but there's got to be some help, especially for the elderly. Tap into any government, any private communities you can to get yourself help. But again, send them a monthly bill, split it up between all your direct siblings, not your in-laws, and send them a bill each and every month. Don't expect the money coming in, but this is your time, your effort, and you need assistance. And if they're going to dish out negativity, then get an exchange of energy. Get the positive coming in. That's what I'm getting for you.
Yeah, they're saying toughen up. Don't let them walk on you.
Stand your ground and just say,
well,
what am I?
The stress of that is affecting her personal relationship.
Yeah.
You're being pulled. So your husband needs more attention and you can't give it to him because you're dealing with mom and dad.
But your husband and then your mom and dad. Well, you're number one. There's four people, you need to concentrate on. Yourself for one, because you cannot help if you're not taking care of yourself. Your husband, because he's going to help you through this. And then
husband's
your two,
understanding.
yeah, and then your two parents. Those are the only four you need to worry about. Take the time and effort only to send them a bill. Send your siblings a bill. I don't feel that you need to do anything else to them. If they want to talk about the bill later, they can send you letters, but send them the bills. Because if you have it all in writing, then when it comes, if the inevitable happens, then when your parents do pass, then you have all the correspondence. Make sure it's not on Zoom or anything like that, unless you record it, but keep yourself strong and keep the boundaries. Make strong boundaries. I'm unable to super them as I'm unable to support myself. Major financial struggles and parents also struggling financially. We all three trying to work together.
That's good. But that's the right attitude.
You all three siblings, or you all three
I think she and her parents.
parents support? Yeah. Do you live in the same? They were making me use the word dwelling as your parents. Yeah, yeah. We're a little out of it here. We don't know what other cultures are going through with their elderly, but we know what we go through, and that's tough enough. Is understanding, but also very outspoken, can speak out of turn, which they don't like.
Well, he's trying to defend you.
Yeah. Hey, he has all the right in the world to defend you. You're his wife.
And he
Three
sees
siblings. Okay.
he sees the load you are under.
And he might speak out of turn, but it's out of love for you, like he said. And remember, the truth does hurt sometimes. And I know you're trying to work with them, but
If
I
he's
don't
willing to
want
put it out there and
they
call a
live
spade,
5 minutes away. And why I ask that question is because if you can get into one dwelling, then it is going to be so much easier for you financially, for all of you financially. So that's just a suggestion. As far as the three siblings, I'm trying not to use an Americanized phrase, or yeah, well, I think it's an English phrase, but don't bend to their will. Stand your ground, like he was saying earlier. You've got to set those boundaries with your siblings. And I still think you need to
do it with as kind of words as you can,
Yeah.
but with intent.
Speak with the heart, with your heart and your authenticity.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You can do this one. I know it's one day at a time, but the here and now, not tomorrow. What's happening tomorrow? The here and now. You're going to get through this. And they're saying this is a lesson. It might be very harsh, but you've chosen it. We believe in that you signed this contract before you get incarnated this time. So love and healing and prayers to you, my dear. That was my plan when I can afford my own home. At the moment I cannot, and I'm living with my in-laws. Yeah, unfortunately.
She's living with his parents.
His parents.
And her parents are down the road
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, no stress there.
No, not at all. And that's the other reason why he feels emboldened to speak his mind.
Because he's feeling.
Because you're at his parents' house.
And he's feeling inadequate.
Yeah, and he needs to do something to help. Besides be there for you, he wants to get them. Everybody in the chat, please help with Angel 292 and her family.
Boy, she needs to get out of some space.
Yeah.
Two of them may need to get their own
I know they do need to get their own, but right now she needs,
Yeah.
her parents need her more. There'll be time for them. I can hardly hear you two. Can you hear us? She says she can't hear us.
Who,
Hold on a
Pam?
minute. Yeah, can hardly hear us. I know he speaks quietly, and my voice hasn't come back fully. Oh, where is your volume?
It'll be over here.
Okay, which one?
The speaker maybe. Wait, go one more over. One more.
Oh, okay. Speaker is at 51%. That
Okay,
we don't want
that's
speaker. We want
speakers.
microphone.
Okay, microphone.
No, I don't want to change. What?
I was looking for volume.
I was looking for volume too. Hold on, let me try this one. No, that's, I don't want to change. We've got this one. Usually it's an F5, but this one, you have a different keyboard than I do, so I can't tell you. Well, we need to speak up, so I can do it. Can you do it?
Yeah, I'll focus on it. I will not muffle me.
Thank you. Just looking at you.
I don't know why they can't hear me.
I don't know.
I don't know why.
It's really low. Yeah. I really wish I could. Wait, no, that's not it. No, that's not it. Oh, maybe. No, that's speaker. I don't want that one. I love different keyboards. Okay, we'll have to speak up. Julie, have chosen the number. Oh, she came back.
Who was that?
Luong.
Luan.
Well, I hope that helps. And again, Angel 292, please get a hold of us.
What page did you pick?
She picked 8. It says right
Oh, that's early on.
there. Yeah.
It's funny, the front of the book seems to get picked more than the back. Then Nada says we're audible. So. Page 8. We are frantically looking for page 8.
Now I have page 8, but
It's
this
not.
is all about you.
Well, that's supposed to be.
I know. Okay. Well, I want his answer.
Which is usually oh, good. The way the book is laid out, I ask questions and they give me their rendition.
Okay, this is when he was at the free writing. Is that what they called it? What they call it? Auto writing?
Automatic writing?
Yeah, whatever they called it.
Oh,
What do they call
the
it?
book
The
seminar?
channeling. Yeah.
Oh, inspired.
Inspired writing.
Well, this was the book seminar or something.
Right, but what do you remember the name?
Oh, it was literally a book writing seminar.
Book writing seminar. Okay. In light of the past 3 days, this is Scott. I mentally responded to the soundless voice addressing me. Yes, who might you be? I know you're not my grandfather who popped in 2 days prior. Then I felt compelled to mentally ask, are you a team leader of sorts on the project? I was referring to my unwritten bestseller. I didn't expect him to say yes. I was just fishing. And this is the answer from Gabriel Collective.
This is the day I met Gabriel.
Okay. Yes, I am. It would be more accurate of me to say that I represent a group of energetic beings that are here to help you learn who you are. You are not ready to write a book until you heal yourself. Luong, heal yourself.
Very good.
Okay. My emotions fell into my stomach and my mind hit the mental brake pedal. I saw my bestseller fly out the window and then had a clear vision of a therapy group in a circle in the back room of a church. Okay, everyone, just 1 minute here. Stop the trolley. What do you mean, heal myself? Scott, you are in the middle of a big awakening, my friend. You do not understand the complexity of this process, and the book is a giant part of it. Do not let this encounter spoil your intention to achieve. Yes, you have indeed been introspective. However, you do not know who you are on the inside.
That's so rude. This,
Do you want-
no, I'm
Okay.
teasing because no, this is all valid. That's the process they took me through, and we all deal with it sometimes. So if you don't know who you are on the inside, it's hard to fix the outside. So all they're saying there is for me to take a deep breath and figure out who I am, as we are pleasantly trying to encourage you to do. But 8 was that was a good page.
Yeah, that was. And it was at the beginning, and 14 was too, but it was as he was starting his journey.
Yeah, this wake up
Okay.
thing.
And they're talking about manifesting for Angel 292. Shauna is all about manifesting. Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot, she has a lot of videos about manifesting. You can see her on her YouTube channel.
Oh, law of attraction. That's cool.
Yeah,
She did that.
yep,
Good for you, kiddo.
yep. And Alia, thank you. You've been trying to do this for years. That's the trying is a non-productive word. If you do working on making this happen for me, believe me, changing the wordage is very important. There's, I think I have something else in here. As long as I don't leave it behind this time.
But your key word here is you're pushing ahead to make this happen. That's
Yes.
cool. Now incorporate that manifesting that Ali is talking about.
Yeah.
And that's Abraham Hicks, and there's other people doing the same thing. But Hicks is, and or this, affirmations. You just got to change the belief structure that you're rolling around on in your head.
Yep. Change your brain. That's a simple way of saying it.
Change your brain.
And so there's a lot of things in here that can help you. But again, if you haven't gotten this, because the answers pop up, and when you least expect them to be right. I mean, I turned to 111, didn't know what I was turning to, just looked at the page and then, oh, okay, and read that. So whatever you need to see that day, it's going to be there for you.
Your energy guidance knows more about this than you do, so
Yeah.
tune into them.
We can all make this better for everyone. Manifest anything, yes. Yep. Okay, Wade, did you have any questions today?
He's on the beach somewhere.
Yeah. And enjoying it. And I don't know if this is the same Melissa. But Pam, did you have any questions today? Or you were asking Melissa?
I was asking what Melissa, what did we tell her?
Well,
curious.
I don't know if this was Melissa.
Gomez or
This
Melissa?
is not. This is a different one. Everything you both told me came true. Now what does Spirit want me to know? Okay.
Refresh our memory. I want to know what we told her. I want to know what I was right about.
And she's come back a few times and
Has she?
told us that. Yeah, and she's told us what it was. So Melissa, are you still here? So let's tap into what she needs to know now. Don't worry about yesterday.
But we don't know which. This is not Melissa Gomez.
No, this is not. Melissa Gomez is on your page.
She's in there someplace.
Yeah.
This Melissa. Earth to Melissa. Earth to Melissa.
Are you here, Melissa?
You're showing me railroad tracks. It's the old railroad track thing.
You either get cars, railroad tracks.
Yeah.
Sometimes buggy.
But I'm hearing the tracks. It's a road to nowhere. Okay, you're wasting your time doing something. What is it, my dear? What are you putting your energy in that's not, what would I say, maximizing the output?
You're on the listings.
They're talking amongst themselves over here.
Yeah, that's just all you.
That's all.
Oh, and Tina, you're still here. Okay. Melissa.
Well, let's go to somebody else. We can come back.
Vandana Vindal. And then after that, we have Katie and then Tina. So 4 Tina. Are you this a past life meeting? I was a witch who was prosecuted. Is this the source of my introvert nature and throat chakra blockage? Whoa.
It could be. Doreen Virtue is big on that stuff. And the whole point of if you were a sorcerer of some kind or wizard or soothsayer or somebody that could tap in the day, you would get labeled a witch. They'd burn you at the stake, so to speak, and then that would certainly condition you about being cautious in future lives about spitting what you know, spitting out what you know.
And trusted it.
Yeah,
Trusting others.
and you could have that lingering in the back of your head very easily.
Okay.
The conditions are not the same now. We don't burn as many people at the stake as we used to. So it's a matter of trusting and getting past that fear point.
And Melissa, will go back to you as soon as we get done with Vandala. Vandala. Vana. Vana Vandala. Okay. All right. So. Oh,
Oh, Luang,
yeah.
she doesn't know what to do. Which is,
Telling yourself to heal is different. You've got to take the action on. What do you need to heal? Ask yourself that. Have you done the 5-minute candle ritual? There's so many things we can talk about, but we got to go to and Donna.
and if it, I don't know if she's responding or heard what we said.
She says, yes, I am here. Doctors, oh, with diet. Okay. And Pam's here too. So Pam, okay, but we're going to do quick on how do I overcome this?
Sounds like I would need more information on that. And we are not doctors, understand that.
Well, right, but I meant we're back to the Donna as her introvert nature, and so I'm feeling a lot of blockage on your female energy right now. My suggestion, first step, is to go to YouTube and type in divine feminine goddess guided meditation activation, because you want to activate your inner goddess. This will help strengthen you, and they're saying will help you see what needs to be done. It'll bring you, it'll raise your vibrations and bring you up to a level where you can, these are the words, tap into the necessary energies to unlock the true you. That's what I got. Anything else in your mind?
Well, the whole trick to, if she's an introvert, she can choose to remain an introvert, or she can make moves to push through that barrier, as it were. There again, it's choices. You're on the end of the diving board saying, I'm an introvert, I'm an introvert. I could be an introvert if I jump in the water. Well, that's just a matter of jumping off the board into the water. But it's a comfort level.
Yeah.
You know, you got to push yourself through that introvert. I spent my whole life doing. I know you would not believe this of me, but I was a born introvert, and I spent my whole life. And this one, I watched this one transform in front of me.
Yeah, we're both introverts.
You go,
but
wait. You go, wait a minute. I don't like the way this feels. It's way more fun to be an extrovert. You get way more attention.
You get rid of those bindings, those labels of introvert, extrovert, and just be who you naturally, authentically are.
And you have a lot more fun. There's nothing to be afraid of. People will take you at face value. Just put a lot of makeup on.
For those of you who want to put that stuff on you.
Yeah.
I don't believe in poison. But anyway, I hope that helps. Definitely, we can help you with the introvert thing because we don't believe it. And I'm not sure where you're at because the name I would think towards India. But if you're available Tuesday nights between 6 and 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, that would be approximately 8 hours from now. Well, 7 hours and 45 minutes. On Tuesday nights, then I would suggest that you come into that. It will help. It's how I overcame this.
There's a local group called Introverts That Want to Be Extroverts, and they meet once a week.
Do you go to that?
No, it's a meetup. I just see it advertised.
Yeah.
And I thought,
Thank you. India.
Okay, India. Well, okay, she'd be fighting cultural stuff too.
Yes, a lot of cultural stuff.
You're taught not to be extrovert. You're taught to be quiet. in the corner. And I could be wrong, but generally speaking, you're not encouraged to speak loudly and
carry a big stick. That
yeah.
they just said that. Speak
Yeah,
loudly and carry
a
this
big
big
stick.
stick. You're not.
So be one of those way showers. Of course, they might do. They still
And
burn.
they're saying in a subtle, um, loving and authentic way.
I like that. Yeah, but be firm.
Be firm. Yeah. And there's others. I'm not sure if you're a part of. If you know Kurti, I know India's a big place, but we get a lot of people from Kurti and Lalima and that group. So I know there's strength in numbers, ladies, and India's coming in strong these days. So
Cool. I think it's.
because
We run into a lot of gals that have claimed their, be it divorce or something. They come out a lot stronger in the thing. Talk to a gal.
yes. Okay.
Only took a divorce to make it.
Yeah, nah. I was on this road anyway. Had to shed what no longer serves. So
Yeah.
it worked. Um, who did that? Where did
Somebody
it
at
go?
1010 said they still can't hear us. But
Okay. All right, we're getting closer. It was probably Pam again. We got to speak up. Let's see. Oh, Pam. No, it said Melissa, and then Pam. Okay, Melissa, and then Pam. And this is not.
Melissa's still not back.
Yeah, she was. She came back. She said, "My son overcame his cancer." That's what we had told
okay.
her. Okay, and now she's got to move.
But she also has to tell son he needs to maintain it. He can't go back to the old ways.
Right, right.
The
Maintain
cancer,
the healthy life. Do not go backwards. Just because it got over does not mean it's not going to come back
you got
with
to
a vengeance this time.
stay on the game. And
Hands after.
I'm hearing congratulations to your son. Why am I hearing the word vindictive?
He's being vindictive?
Well, that's what doesn't make sense. Let's scratch that for now because it doesn't fit. And, but if she's wanting a general,
She says she has to move. Oh, what the spirit want me to know. And she says she's got to move. Ah, maybe that's where the vindictive thing is. Something in the landlord or
but if she's got to move, they're saying it'll be to be patient, but you want to put positive energy into this, not negative energy. Know that everything's going to work out. Julie and I had malfunction this morning. It all worked out one way or the other. It's a little tense at times, but
okay.
makes me crazy.
As long as I'm not, if I was doing everything and he just had to sit and look pretty, he's good.
I'd be fine. Even then, I get nervous.
But you love the energy. So
yeah.
It works out for you.
And so, oh, it's her attitude toward the move. You're right.
Oh, I thought it was a landlord's attitude towards
She doesn't. You don't want to move, do you, my dear? You're happy where you are. It's pressure to you, and you're feeling that you have to comply, and you do not like that. Is my sense.
And I'm hearing take another path.
If yes, they're showing me a picture of you going, oh, hey, this could be cool. This could be exciting. We could find a new place to live that's more fun, better neighbors, closer to work. And
I'm hearing the song more, more, more.
yeah,
so, yeah,
it's an attitude adjustment.
Attitude adjustment.
This is for you, my dear.
Okay.
You got the attitude. You got to go 180 on your attitude for this move. What is it when you don't be aggravated at what you don't have, be happy with what you do have, and what you do have here is an opportunity.
You said aggravated for what you don't have. Be appreciative.
There you go.
For what you do have.
Okay.
Because that the word appreciative came up. So 2 A's. Aggravated and appreciated. Okay.
Yeah. There's look at this move through different glasses. Rose-colored glasses.
Yeah, it's
Is there a sun in the mix with him? Oh, that's a Cancer sun. Okay. Where is he in this? But I see a lot of sunlight up energy about her if she wants to go there.
Well, a lot of people would say that would be the sun card in tarot. So,
Interesting.
our sunshine. Okay. I hope that helps, Melissa. Let us know how that goes. Let us know how your attitude changes, and you're going to see something spectacular come
It's
soon.
funny. They're showing me her looking out a window. She's looking to the left, and nothing's right. Nothing's right. But she's not looking right. Where? Oh my gosh! Look at that. How pretty that.
Okay. I think she says we're both pretty quiet. Pam, so we'll get closer.
So we're still trying to figure
We're
out.
getting closer. Okay. He's getting,
Hello.
if I figure out how to fix his volume, let me see if I can do it on here at all. No, no. Okay. Anyway,
Is this the speaker that we're working on, or that
I
one?
hope so. We're not. No,
That's
this
not
is
even
not
plugged in.
no,
So
this
that's
is
all
not-
there is.
Yeah. I'd have to plug this into your tower. I didn't do that because you have your webcam is doing it. Okay.
What happens if we plug that one in too? Space noises.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. All right. So let's see. Pam, you were next. I hope you guys heard us. Please put the volume up if you didn't. No huffing and puffing. They might hear that a lot louder than they hear you speak.
Good.
Okay, we gotta find. There's Pam. Now, gotta find her question. Doctor's question. Help me find it. There she is. Need to see if I can get my iron up with diet. Intuitively, I know that's what it is. Okay, cool.
Well, I would take liquid iron. I wouldn't take tablets. There's iron in what? Red meat?
Some, the one of the biggest, it's liver, beef liver.
I'm not a liver fan.
I'm not either. I was going to ask you, Pam. My mom loved liver and other.
You're only going to get iron from food if iron is in the food.
Right.
If it's been fed iron, if it's been grown in iron, that's why I'm bigger on the supplements.
Yeah.
If you could get the brand Pure, Pure, on Amazon, you can count on it pretty much being not counterfeit. But something, I'm getting liquid iron, not capsules. It's going to be more viable faster. But I'm not a doctor.
Thank you, Katie. No real
And
question, just confirmation. Yeah.
Diet's a tough
Okay.
gig because you got to eat a lot.
Yeah.
And why am I seeing like D3, vitamin D, and vitamin? I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. But I'm just showing you what I'm getting.
Yeah. Like what happened to me is I was looking for something to help with heart and other things, and I was using things. I was using supplements and mushrooms and all. But in my dream, they showed me that I had a tincture, um, glass tincture bottle in my hand. And so I turned it and it said nutmeg. So it definitely, ooh, liver pate. I love pate.
Sounds like cat food.
It is, but some of it can be very good.
Oh, is it ground up into a mush?
Yeah, it's very, very much. Crackers are loud. Yeah, she's eating now. Too quietly. Just kidding.
She's eating crackers and pate. Pate.
Pate.
Pate.
Yes, pate.
Yeah.
Liver pate.
That's my cat food. He will only eat it.
What is the best pate? I can't remember the name of it. It's usually a duck, but I can't remember. Anyway.
Crackers are loud.
That's why we have to speak up so she can hear us.
That's her dry side. Crackers are dry also.
Pate is not. Pate is nice. Oh, I keep thinking that pate name and I can't come up with it. I don't want to what? You don't want to what, Melissa? She said yes, and then I don't want to. I'm hungry is what
Oh,
Alia says.
she doesn't want to eat pate, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah, liquid iron is good. What I was talking about the tinctures, they are over 90% effective. When you do capsules, they're like 53% effective. So always go with the tincture when you can.
It's more concentrated.
More concentrated, it gets to your body quicker. It's much easier to use.
And Alia is hungry.
Yes. Well, we were talking pate, and she's in Italy, so I'm sure there's some. Yeah, things keep popping in my head. Anyway, I'm sure there's some good pate that she can get. All right. So, okay. So we have Katie next, and then Miss Tina. We should have time for each. Katie Newkirk. It's been a while for Miss Katie. Okay.
I'm thinking Newkirk. That takes me to Dunkirk, which is World War II. Takes me to Florida. Katie, love it.
How does
I
World War II take you to Florida?
I don't know. There was just some weird connection between water and oceans. Katie, but something about Florida. Katie Newkirk.
Oh, wow. Reading Scott's book. Cool. You told me about the Cathedral in Lyon. I went to look at the pictures. Oh, I have dreamed about this cathedral. I think you and I have been there before because I know I've been there in a past life. So, yeah. Okay. I'm glad.
Okay, we're coming to the wedding.
Yep.
Front row seats.
Yep.
Oh, you're doing a 16-hour thing. That's great.
Yeah, she fast for 16 minutes.
I haven't pulled that off much. I've done it a little bit.
Something important happens. Oh, wow.
I'm sorry, we're getting sidetracked.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Who was I talking to?
Katie Newkirk.
Newkirk. She wants a general.
Yeah.
They're showing me a top hat. You know, remember the old Fred Astaire top hat? Easter parade thing.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
Prague.
The top
The
hat?
dancing house in Prague has a top hat. Yes. Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers.
Yes. But the top hat, I can clearly see her tipping her hat. But the hat, why is it so pronounced? Why do we have a top hat? Why do we have it? But she's got a smile on her face. Women didn't wear top hats, per se. Help me here. I'm frozen.
Women in top hats. Hold on a minute. I know it's in. Oh.
It's an attitude thing. Taking your hat off, tipping your hat. It's a courtesy thing.
Also, they have to wear top hats when they're driving the buggies around Central Park in New York.
Is she from New York?
I don't know. Where are you? Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? And turn this up a little bit before we try and drain the chat. Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Good luck with that. Okay. Yes, yes. Okay, good. I had to flip to my computer because we had an outage. You have to speak loudly until I get this. I'll work on it, but speak loudly until then.
I'm over here. I'm okay.
Just a power outage, nothing big. No storms. It's beautiful skies. Must be some construction in the area. Okay, can you speak, please?
Yep.
Okay.
We're going to be
Now the sound is perfect.
close friends. Okay, they can hear us, right?
Yeah, that's yours.
Okay, I'm just going to hang out here and look cute. Where the heck were we? What you want?
Put that back too. No, you can. I don't need those. I'm sure I could get back on, but we're here now. So go from one computer to the other. I'm glad we brought both. I mean, it's working out. Okay.
That was quick thinking.
Back on, yes. It's like, oh, I got another computer. And I didn't use the battery completely. So hopefully I'll have 30 or 26 minutes left. Okay, where we were. We were with Katie Newkirk. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just
A little frazzled?
coming down from my, like, what the hell?
Sorry. Coming down from his WTF. WTH, sorry. Ah.
Too much?
No. One more. Go ahead. Okay. Just took me a minute to adjust. Scott was taken away by
Yeah.
You were with me, and I'm from Missouri.
Okay, she's in Missouri. She has
Yeah.
nothing to do with Dunkirk. She was wearing a top hat.
Don't they have top hat? I'm almost positive in Missouri, St. Louis specifically, that they wear top hats. Where do they wear top hats? Is it? It's like they have buggies in the old town, St. Louis. I know I saw somebody driving around the last time I was there. It was about 4 years ago. Yeah.
But there's something about the way she's holding this top hat. It's just a vision I've got on you. And you've got a big smile on your face, but it's a feeling of independence. I'm tipping my hat to you because I don't need you. Who are you? Oh, that's what it is. Who have you just let go of or are thinking of letting go of, but have decided it's a good move to let go of, something like that. And you're tipping your hat with a smile on your face and saying, I'm out of here, kind of thing. Oh, she says, you're tired of doing the dance is what I'm hearing. So
dance, Fred Astaire.
Fred Astaire, top hat dance. And he's, so I just heard the dance is over. Okay, sounds like relationship stuff to me.
But so how long with this relationship, or was that the one that you got rid of recently?
You've categorically made a decision about this. And they're saying it's a good one.
Okay. My boyfriend. Okay.
He has no money. Get rid of him.
Wow. That's a declaration.
No, she's the strength of the relationship.
Yeah.
And she's tired of it.
I think that's what happened with the previous relationship. I'm just feeling it, not knowing exactly.
She's tired of dragging him around. Good girl.
And when my first thought was, like I said, Prague, you can look it up. Anybody can look it up. Dancing House in Prague, Czech Republic. And that's Czech for those who don't know how to spell Czech. But, he's been fixing up my house and yard. So he wants to be paid for it, right? And all you're doing for him, it doesn't feel like a good exchange of energy. But that's just me. He's so jealous. Okay. too jealous.
He's
Yeah.
sort of like immature.
Yeah. I
You're-
was just
you're-
thinking about that the other day.
You're the adult here, and you're dragging a non-adult around with you, trying to make it work.
And it has nothing to do with chronological adultness, mentally, emotionally. That was before, yeah. Still in it.
But you've decided what to do. Now you just got to carry through the plan, and you know it's for your highest and best good. I can feel it. I get that you know it's time to move on, as they say.
Said anything about
Jealousy is not fun to deal with.
Good. Just be careful about that.
But there go, let go with a, what would I say, win-win heart.
Yes, and sorry, I just saw something on there. I can tell you, no matter what relationship you're having, if you're getting ready to end it, do the Ho'oponopono prayer, and it'll help out quite a bit. I have no regrets and resentment for my last relationship, and it lasted a very long time. So please, please, please let go of all that, absolutely for our highest and best good. And it took 2 years of manifesting to get everything to work out for my highest and greatest good. So I definitely, here it is right here. It's the same thing.
Yeah. This.
To have everything work out for my highest and greatest good.
She's clear that it's not work. You're clear that it's not working out for you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all you can do. When you reach there, then when you've had enough, you know what to do, as they say.
And I feel that he's doing whatever he can to hold on.
That's why he's fixing up your house.
Yeah. That you're going to
Been there, done that.
You don't owe him. Just remember, you don't owe him. You're appreciative and grateful. If he does give you a bill, make sure it's reasonable. But you don't owe him. And he doesn't owe you. Please do it with unconditional love for yourself first and then him. Okay. You need to turn that off. We keep getting distracted because he's got other things. You can.
I didn't want to screw. I was afraid of
okay.
screwing up this stuff. So.
We could probably get the other one on at the same time, but we've got this going on. Yeah, this is what
I can hang on for another 20 minutes.
It's the best relationship I've ever been in, except the jealousy. I feel like a rebound for him. Oh, okay.
Well, he wants you to be something you're not. He's trying to change you, is what I think I'm getting. Not that that's an unusual thing to have happen. Rebound. Have you told him this? If it's the best one you've been in, maybe you don't want to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Yeah.
But don't let him paint your house and say,
now I own your house because I did this. No. Hey, men have tried that. I'm just saying.
I know sometimes things look like they're not going to work when there's a break, and then you have clearing time and you both come back as two different people. But I feel bad about this if this is the best one you've had.
But this is a lesson. I don't think it's the Mr. Right now, but
she's got way more strength than he does.
Yeah, that's what
I'm getting.
Yeah, he's not at her level currently. The jealousy causes
you want symbiotic energy.
No walking on eggshells. No, I'm not living this way. Right. No walking on the eggshells. Stand your eggshells.
I did the eggshell thing for 15 years. It's not fun.
Stand your ground.
A lot of work.
Don't. Yeah. If he says something to you about, you need to do this, you need to do that, walk him in front of a mirror and say, this is who you're talking to. So please go ahead, finish up your conversation, I'm going to go in the other room.
It's one of those deals. If you act the way I want you to, then I'll be happy.
Yeah, it has nothing to do
No.
with the way I am. It's what you want. It's a lesson, yeah. So you've got this, yeah. Better to come. And the
Yeah,
universe is. I'm feeling the universe is waiting. They have.
She is so
somebody.
clear. Oh my God.
Yeah, she's great.
I want to be that when I grow up.
Now, have you been to our class, Katie? Seems like you were at Tuesday night's class once.
Did
Because
Kathleen go to
Missouri. Kathleen's been to class. She didn't make it last weekend, last Tuesday, because it was Kathleen's birthday.
Oh.
So if any of you want to say happy birthday to Kathleen, her email address and her website are in the description. I've left it there for you guys. And it's also going kckrantz@gmail. And yes, I feel like okay. And just let her know. And Katie, if you weren't here last Friday, no, I haven't. Okay. If you want to watch last Friday's video, Scott wasn't here, but Kathleen was. Kathleen Krantz was here. And she was doing healing, removal of entities, attachments, clearing past lives, closing portals. She did a lot to ground us. So please listen to that, because the energy is still there. And even though you weren't there to begin with, it's still there, and you can utilize that energy. If she says to give you permission, ask for your permission, say yes, just do everything that she's saying, and that energy will come through to you. I divorced my ex-husband because he was jealous of my success and wanted to change me. My freedom is the most important thing to me. Thank you. Oh yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, because that is it helps us a lot. So Katie, we'd love to see you in our Tuesday night class. And it is 7 hours and 14 minutes from now, just to give those people an idea of the time change, because a lot of people don't understand we're in Mountain Standard Time. Other people call it Pacific Daylight Time, but we don't change. We stay the same. Just saying. Okay, I hope that helps you, Katie. Thank you so much. And I know you got this, girl, but we'd love to have you in the class so that we can work with you and share in your, they're saying energies and abilities, because you're very in tuned. Okay, who else we got? And Tina, we have just enough for Tina Fitzgerald. Sorry, we won't be able to get to everybody today, but Tina Fitzgerald, are you still here, dear? Yeah, and Kathleen should be next.
Tina Fitzgerald, can I have a general reading, please?
Yeah, she should be there next week.
I'm seeing a fishing pole.
Ooh,
I don't think you're a fishing person. You know, those, when I was a kid, they would have these things at the local high school on Halloween. The kid would go in and put a fishing pole over a net. Somebody would clip a prize on the end of it, and you'd pull it back. And I loved that as a kid.
Oh, we have the duck ones that go around.
Oh, do we do that? That's true.
Yeah.
But she's fishing for something. What are you fishing for?
I'm trying to find a place to live, or a place to live or buy, rent or buy, and don't want to pay for rent anywhere. That is why I want to buy. Do you see anything? Okay.
Where is she?
Yes, Tina, where approximately are you?
Okay, so she's looking to buy a house. You're looking for a place to live or looking to buy a house?
I know you're looking to move into a purchased home. I have fished before. She has fished.
Live or buy and don't want to pay for rent. Okay, so she wants to
buy.
You want to buy.
Purchase. Are you willing to locate out of your current location?
Well, I can hook you up with a go-getting lawyer. I'm in Arizona, or not lawyer,
Lawyer.
realtor. And this guy's a machine finding people with property, but you don't want to pay for rent. I get that. That makes sense. So where are you? She has fished before. The fishing must
To
be
buy, yes.
you're looking. So you're trying to catch a house.
Yes. Oh, I'm hearing net a house. You might have your hook, line, and sinker, but you've got to have that
I'm seeing 4 months is what I'm hearing.
basket too. Okay. Yes.
But you want to do the Alia thing. You want to manifest. Alia, what were you? Law of attraction.
Yeah. Thanks, Alia.
They're saying put all your energy behind it. And I'm seeing you pushing a big cart. I mean, push it with everything you got. So jump on it is what I'm getting at. And manifest, but I don't know what you have for money for, because the big thing now is down payments. You got to have 25% if you're a primary occupant. If you're buying it for investment, it's 20%.
Wow.
But they're saying, do you have a partner? You have somebody you could buy this with? There's somebody that could help you buy this once you find
I'm
it.
feeling she needs to be independent about it.
Yeah, I'd rather you be alone in the deal. But
Somebody wants to take it if she does.
I can connect you with a guy here who can.
But we need to know where you're at, Tina.
I keep getting 4 months, 4 months, 4 months, 4 months. And stash away every penny you can get your hands on. Oh, the big thing around here now is new houses. The new houses are not selling.
Oh, cool.
So there are all kinds of concessions being made. And
yeah, I'm hearing that in a few places.
this market's flat.
No, really?
Yeah, and they're coming back down. Can you imagine that?
Well, it's been hilarious because they said we have a housing shortage. Well,
Not here.
they did say we had a housing shortage here, and they built so many apartments. I'm staying with a friend. In what state? In what state, Tina? Just give me a state. You don't have to tell me the city. Or if you're in another country, that helps too.
Yeah. Just we're trying to get an idea what we only know what's going on here.
Well, I do have friends in Texas, Missouri. I know a realtor in Missouri, Katie. If you want any realtor, yeah, he's a great guy. Excellent young man.
But look at find somebody who knows the market.
Yeah, definitely.
But I'm hearing 4 months, but I would tell you to start socking away every penny you can.
Oh, South Carolina. I should.
Okay, I don't know what's going on in
remember
South
these
Carolina.
things. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure South Carolina.
4 months. What is this? This is the end of April, May, June, July, August, end of summer. But they're saying put wheels in motion. So I would tell you to start looking, start making contacts. I could give you the name of my guy here. He could maybe know somebody there. I'm in a network of sorts.
A BNI?
Yeah. So we could.
BNI.
Business Networking International. It's a networking group of local professionals. In Phoenix, there's like 70 chapters, and it's people referring work to each other.
And you referred an air conditioning guy to me.
I did.
And he was there within an hour of my calling him.
Cool.
Hour, maybe hour and a half tops.
Jeremy.
And he got it taken care of immediately. So I'm very appreciative, and it worked out fantastic.
Well, if you want your own place, that's the first thing. Visualize it is the second thing. And starting to get a hold of people who can make this happen would be the third thing. Are you looking with somebody, or are you doing this on your own? I would tell you, look at some of the new houses. I don't know what's going on in South Carolina for new builds, but there's all kinds of stuff shifting. I could connect you with my local guy here. He might give you an idea. But 4 months. So if you're looking, look harder. Something about the friend. You have a friend.
Oh, wow. This is what popped up as soon as we put housing, South Carolina. New homes in South Carolina from the high 100s.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I'm going to move to South Carolina.
We're lucky to get 400s, if not 300s.
400s, yeah.
400s. That's the basic start.
Holy smoke.
So
don't
100s, yeah, don't be moving. That sounds pretty good to me. Yep. Old homes can bring unforeseen problems. Yes,
Yeah.
we know that.
I would tell you, being single, look at a new house.
Yeah.
And see what kind of deals. You want to get somebody who's familiar with all the new builders. The reason being, the builders are offering all kinds of. Don't go buy a new house by yourself. Go in with a realtor on your arm, one that's been around for a while. You don't want a newbie.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, the price is in. Yes, he is my boyfriend. What? Just for you, but he is my boyfriend. I'm not getting that.
Something's not connecting.
I don't know if the realtor is your boyfriend.
Oh,
I don't know. If the realtor is your boyfriend, yeah.
she's been looking for her own place just for me, boyfriend. I'm not sure the boyfriend came in, but if he's a realtor and knows what he's doing, that's okay. I would tell you to go with somebody
Non-attached.
non-relationship oriented. Yeah.
No relationship. Yeah. And something about mother or sister of his, whatever. And no, I'm with him. I would get somebody else. I mean, that doesn't mean you can't walk in with him, but for him to be your buyer's agent, it just feels wrong to me.
You want somebody to go in that knows the new housing market, because the builders and the lenders are all in the bed with each other, and I don't mean that negatively. They work with each other, and there are all kinds of deals that you may not know about if you're not in that industry. So
Yeah.
that's my story, and I'm sticking with it.
Oh, you're right. Now you're staying with him. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, he's not
Sorry.
the realtor. Not the realtor.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, that didn't feel right. So,
Well, this is interesting. Well, still, you get your own place. So she's with a boyfriend.
yeah, she said she was staying with a friend,
I
which
mean-
was her boyfriend, which is fine.
Well, that's different. If you're staying with a friend, it's like you're married.
I understand what you're saying.
That's where I'm going. And now you're going to tell him, oh, it's all right, buy my own place here. That could put some stress in the relationship. Not sure where all that's going. If I had you in my house and you wanted to suddenly buy it, that might change my attitude toward. I'm just saying, it sounds messy. But I have no argument with you owning your own place. You can always make it a rental.
And eventually,
Yeah.
but live in it for a while. Be true to you. And I'm going to back off a little bit because it is time for Gabriel. And
Already?
yes, and knowing that
Shoot,
my
we were solving all the world's problems.
that I don't have my charger, I'm going to back away so that
You
we
can just stay right there.
I'm going to back away a little bit so you can get closer. Since you're not going to touch the computer.
I'm just sitting here looking cute today.
Yeah.
That's fine. They're hung up on a real estate theme.
Okay.
Okay, let me see if I can sort this out, guys. We see that you all are in dwellings of some sort, some kind, and that is to be expected. You want to protect yourself from the elements as best you can. Those of you in or on the hunt for dwellings must be cognizant of who you are as well. Even though you're looking for a dwelling to coexist with, be cognizant of the dwelling you live with 24/7, i.e., your physical persona. There's much going on in the interior of this housing that you may not be aware of. Our ongoing theme is for you to know who you are. If you don't know who you are, you don't know how to operate the mechanism. Much like owning your own dwelling with the different services that are inside, you need to know how to turn the water off and on, and the heat and the air conditioning and all of the creature comforts that go along with the dwelling. Think of the creature comforts that you have internally that you're not paying attention to, i.e. your organs, i.e. your muscles, i.e. your nutrition needs, etc., etc. You need to be familiar with all of those operatives to maintain the structure. We say that to encourage you to take care of yourself. And then as you take care of yourself physically, then you can dig internally a little deeper and go to the mechanisms of the mind and the heart and the solar plexus and the energy setters. May we bore you with more, or are you getting our point here? The point being, take a look at who you are in the mirror, internally, externally. They all go together. Blessings to you all. Thank you for allowing us to favor our intentions with you this day. Blah, blah. That's it. I didn't know where they were going with that one. That was wild.
But again, take a look at yourself.
Yeah.
That's what that's what it boiled. It's
who are
the
you?
Dwellings. And he emphasized that word dwellings, and that was what was emphasized in my head too.
Yeah.
Dwelling was the only thing he wanted.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
The dwelling. You're in one.
Yeah.
In the temple?
Yes. Well, as Miss Tina Escoto would say, your meat suit. I know,
I haven't heard that one for a while yet.
But she does say that. It's your meat suit.
Good.
But
happy meat suit.
Yeah. Well, I've been helping him out. That's good. Well, thank you guys for coming in. We appreciate it. And especially those who stuck around with the discombobulation of the electricity.
Yeah, I don't know what that happened the other day, and I got to go reset all my clocks again. And being technically challenged, it takes me a half hour to set my microwave back. I couldn't find the button set.
The one said setting?
Yeah,
the one that says
yeah, both of those.
Thank you.
Arrow
guys
up,
so
arrow down, arrow sideways.
Yeah. Please look at that video. Even if you were there the entire time, I'm going to go back and listen to it at least one more time. And I've prescribed that for Scott too, because he wasn't here. He was busy doing other things. So thank you guys so much. Have a great weekend. The 25th, which is today.
Yes,
today, the moon will be smiling at us, and two of the planets will be the eyes.
Really?
So it's going to look like a smiley face today. Now on the 27th is the new moon. So please take advantage of these. Set your intentions for the new moon. Be prepared and let go. Luong, let those tears flow and get rid of the past and move forward with intentions to make it a better you and a better life.
And Julie will bring her cord next week.
Yes. If they
or not,
if they allow me to. It worked out, but we will work on it. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. We'll talk to you later. Thank you. Have a great one. Oops, let me find the say goodbye. This is fun. I can't get it. We'll get it. All right.